Hello, my name is Jodi Fick, and I am here representing two groups. I am the director of Siouxland Libraries, and I'm also a member of Connect Sioux Falls, a local group that is dedicated to improving digital inclusion in the Sioux Falls area. Today, I am here to provide an update on the importance of digital inclusion, the current status of internet access in our community, and what the library is doing related to this topic. In 2020, the pandemic brought a heightened awareness of the difficulty within our area, our community, for people to access the internet. We had children who were trying to do school from home who did not have adequate connections. We had adults who were trying to work from home without internet. At that time, the mayor organized a group of citizens to create Connect Sioux Falls. Connect Sioux Falls has approximately 30 people who are looking at this issue for our community. They conducted a study and found that we actually had approximately 25,000 homes in the Sioux Falls area without internet access. They then put together a 3-point approach to how we could improve the situation. And that was focused on, number one, making sure that everyone had access to high-speed internet, to broadband in their homes, not just in public spaces or at their schools or their workplace, but in their homes. Second was to make sure that people would actually have devices that they could use. So being able to afford a computer, a tablet, a smartphone. It's amazing how many folks within our community, even though most of us have that right in our pocket, don't have the ability to afford that. And then third, once you had those, to have the knowledge on how to use it. The study showed that there were 25,000 people with homes without internet. The school tackled some of those and took care of some of the students, but there's still a large number. Connect Sioux Falls then identified places that could work with this. At the same time, at the federal level, funding became available that people could apply so that they could get internet access. And that program is called the Affordable Connectivity Program. A local group, Voices for Peace, is now helping families sign up for that program. And over the last 2 years, we have had 5,000 households now sign up, so they now have that internet access. At the state level, they've been working on getting better broadband connections throughout all of our rural areas. And more recently, they are working on getting digital navigators that will help people with how to sign up and how to use the internet. And that program will be coming up this next year. But next, I'm going to turn this over to talk to one of my staff to talk more about how the library is approaching this. I'm going to introduce to you Emily Harris. Emily Harris is the Digital Services Librarian for Siouxland Libraries, and she will tell you the programs at the library. Thank you.
Thank you, Jodi. Again, I'm Emily Harris, the Digital Services Librarian, and Siouxland Libraries is helping bridge the digital divide with computer classes and through links on our website. Our computer classes recently kicked off again. They're small, hands-on classes with a computer lab, and we really want to give the individuals attention, so we do try and keep them small. And we plan on expanding on the needs of customers with basic internet and email classes, that our first classes were focused just on using the technology. These classes need to be registered for, so please get a library card and register for them and join us to learn more about computers. Also, if you can't make it to a class, customers can go to our website in the Technology for Beginners section, and they can, if the customer does not have a computer or internet at home yet, they can use our library computers and Wi-Fi. So some of the things that we offer on that website to help people practice their technology skills are online classes through GFC Global and Digital Learn, and they offer those classes in both English and Spanish. We also offer LinkedIn Learning, Learning Express Library, and Job Now. And these are some of the more advanced classes. So people who are already familiar with technology can still learn through those. That LinkedIn Learning offers nearly 6,000 courses, and some of the topics technology related include internet safety, Microsoft 365, and more. With Learning Express Library, you can get more complicated with office and technology applications, hardware and systems technology, and data communications and networks. Many people who are looking for technology help are also looking for a job. So we offer our Job Now resource, which helps people looking for jobs to create a resume and find jobs and get feedback from live coaches. So please get a library card and visit the library closest to you. Thank you for listening. And if you have any questions for me or Jodi, please let us know.
You want to talk about the locations and costs of the programs and where if people want to sign up and how they need to go about it?
Sure. To sign up for our in-person library classes, they're offered at the downtown branch library. They are free. You don't necessarily need a library card to attend the classes, but we always encourage you to get a library card. And to register for them, you can call the library at 605-367-8700.
You may have hit this, but you said 25,000 households at the start of the pandemic. How many did that reduce?
Yeah, at the start of the pandemic, we had 25,000 households as measured using census data. And this is also now being tracked on a website called Education Superhighway. We are currently have signed up an additional 5,000, so we are right around 20,000 households in Sioux Falls. And that website is actually a great one to go to find out the numbers both for Sioux Falls, for the state of South Dakota, and even for the nation.
Are those numbers because people don't have service providers or just sort of choose not to have service?
It is a combination, and actually on the Education Superhighway, it does break down the ones who could have it but aren't currently signed up, and then ones where there actually is no internet connection to their neighborhood or their community yet. And I did not look at the difference in the numbers, but. The other number that we don't know is, we do know that there are some people who choose not to have internet, depending on age, things like that. So I don't see that Sioux Falls will ever be to 100% of every home, but we really need to get that number down to maybe, 2,000 without internet access. The choosing versus the not having the ability is quite a challenge. Because today, you have to do your banking, you do telemedicine, you connect with your family and friends all online.